Hello B-Bros and welcome to the 1.49 dev server. It's just been reopened. I've managed to get on in time to record a video, and I'm going to be showing you every single one of the new vehicles that are going to be added in 1.49. Obviously this is a new version that's just been added, the 1.49 point whatever, I can't see because my fraps counter, but you guys will be able to see. I'm going to be showing you all of the new vehicles in the tech tree. Obviously I can't actually use them yet because I haven't unlocked them, but the new American Tank Destroyer line has been added, obviously, to the American line, starting off with the M2A2 Stuart, which is a twin-turreted Stuart, which is kind of interesting looking. Oh god, I'm getting a lot of lag. Oh god, this is actually really bad. But yeah, this is the new Stuart, which is going to be interesting. On to the next one, since that's just a little reserve tank. Something that's quite interesting, an armoured fighting vehicle, this one, the 75mm gun motor carriage M3, which is going to be interesting with that 75mm and no armour. I'm quite interested to see all of the armoured fighting vehicles and things, armoured cars, since the British had a lot of them. Interesting fact about this 75mm gun, it was designed in 1897, and it's just about as good as a Sherman's gun, so obviously a little less compact, but you know, just goes to show that just 'cause it's an old gun doesn't mean it's not as good. So this thing's going to be pretty interesting at tier 1. Next in the tank destroyer line, the M10 Wolverine. When I did my video on the patch notes for this, I didn't know what the M10 was because I didn't know what the M10 the designation. I just knew the Wolverine designation, so I do know this is a Wolverine. I just didn't know the M10. It was called an M10, but this is going to be quite an interesting one. I believe it's got the gun off the Sherman, the second Sherman in tier 3, the 76mm M7, with this on the tank destroyer. It's going to be pretty interesting gun to use because this thing is supposedly fast but not with much armor, as you can tell. The front is obviously okay-ish, and the turret, since this is only a tier 2, is pretty okay on the front there. However, the side might as well be made of paper mache. If you're wondering why I'm being really quick, it's partly because I need to get this done because there's a hell of a lot of things to look at, and because I don't know how long the dev server will be open for. It's also because I've already recorded this once already, and I ran out of space on my hard drive, and I went to delete some old videos and accidentally deleted this. So I'm having to re-record it, which is a little bit irritating. But anyway, here's the interior of the M10. This thing looks pretty cool, pretty fast. Baron did a video on the new tank destroyers, and he was talking about how he thought they should be a lot faster, but as long as it's historically accurate, I don't think it's a problem. To be perfectly honest, looking at his video, they did actually look pretty fast in comparison to a lot of the other vehicles in the game. Anyway, onto the M18 Hellcat gun motor carriage. This thing looks awesome. I love the muzzle brake. I love the canvas on the mantlet. It just looks awesome. It's very sort of flat and speedy looking, this thing. It's like a Ferrari or something. It's really fast looking. It's got a 76mm M1 with a muzzle brake, which looks awesome, and obviously the 50 cal on top there. This is going to be a pretty awesome tank to try out. Again, quite fast. I personally think it looks a lot better than the M18 Black Cat Premium, which is going to be added, but think whatever you think. Anyway, the tier 4 American tank destroyer, the M36 Jackson. It's basically a Wolverine with a different turret and a 90mm gun instead of the 76. This thing obviously is going to be fast with not much armor, with a big old gun on it. So it's definitely going to be an interesting playstyle to see being introduced into War Thunder. Again, the armor hasn't been upgraded or anything, so it's, well, other than on the right on the front here, but it's, again, basically should be made out of paper mache, so the turret front might be able to bounce a few shots, but other than that, this thing's just, it's basically don't get hit or you're dead. But so that is that. And then the tank everyone has been waiting for, the heaviest American tank ever created, the T-95. This thing is crazy. The Doom Turtle is finally in War Thunder. Look at the armor on this thing, tier 5, and it's got 305mm of armor on the front. Do not shoot this thing at the front, because you won't get very far. This thing's got a 105mm gun, which is awesome. It's also got spaced armor on the sides here. A lot of different armor plating. Best place to shoot it is here, since there's no spaced armor there. As you can see, there's spaced armor everywhere else, and obviously you've got 2 layers of tracks in between. That's interesting. That's a singular drive wheel. That's cool. And obviously you've got 50mm on the back, so the tactic you want to be using against the Doom Turtle is to try and get around it, because as Baron found in his video, which is where I've got most of my information from, this thing cannot traverse while moving, which is quite interesting. That's weird. One of the tracks isn't modelled. That's a little odd. But yeah, so that is the T95 Doom Turtle. This thing is going to be impenetrable. It's going to be an awesome sniper, although with that armor you'd probably be better off using it as a breakthrough tank. And obviously it's going to be a little bit hard to kill this thing, but if you flank it, then he's going to have some serious trouble with the whole not being able to traverse whilst moving. Anyway, onto the new American premium tanks that we have here. We have the M18 Black Cat, which I showed you earlier. This thing is pretty cool looking. Not as cool as the normal one, I don't think, although the designation marks do make it look quite cool. This thing could be... It's nice to see that it's not just a copy and paste, though. It's like the German KV-1. It's not just a straight copy and paste of the other one in the tech tree. And of course, the T28, the premium version of the T95 at Tier 4. It's got the same armor at the front. It can traverse well moving. It's a little bit more maneuverable. The only thing with this is... the side armor is only 50mm, and the rear obviously is again only 50mm, so this thing is definitely going to be a lot easier to kill than the T95, as obviously the front is impenetrable, but you only have to get to here and you can kill it. You don't have to get all the way behind it, so that's going to be interesting. I personally am not going to be getting any of the American premiums. I don't particularly like the American tanks. I like the Shermans and everything, but I'm not a big fan of American tank destroyers. I'm just holding out for British tanks at the moment. Anyway, on to American aircraft. I believe there's only been 2 or 3 additions. Oh, there's been a couple of premiums as well, but there's been 2 additions to the normal tech tree. There's a new P51 at Tier 3 with a battle rating of 3.0. It's basically a duplicate of the British premium Tier 3 P51, which has a battle rating of 4.0, I believe, it could be 5.0, but I don't quite understand why there's such a drastic difference between them when they're pretty much identical aircraft. But this thing's going to be pretty interesting to fly at such a low tier, so that's going to be quite fun. There's also a new ground attack aircraft down here, the aircraft that everyone has been looking at for the Americans, the AD-2 Skyraider. This thing is awesome, just look at it. If you can, with my extremely laggy computer at the moment. I'm actually going to check something very quick. I'll be back briefly, guys. I just want to see if I can fix this problem with... Right, sorry about that, guys. I don't think I've solved the problem. Maybe I have. I don't know. It's difficult to tell, because my disk was the problem before, but now I think it's just because I've got Google open in the background. Anyway, this is the AD-2 Skyraider. It has a massive amount of bomb load. I believe it can carry 2 2,000-pound bombs, 2 Tiny Tims, along with 10 rockets, 10 rockets overall, sorry. I believe that could be wrong, it could be 12. And it's also got twin 20mm, so this thing can also take down other aircraft. I believe there was actually a report when this thing was in service of it shooting down a Po-2, which is quite funny. Well, not for the people in the Po-2, but you get my point. Can't wait to see this thing in action. It's going to be pretty awesome, and it's actually pretty easy to unlock, since it's the first thing in Tier 4 as a naval ground attack aircraft immediately after the PBJs, so I might grind through the PBJs in order to get to that. It's nice to see aircraft being added at a point where I can actually unlock them for a change, since usually aircraft are added and then I have to wait for about 3 patches later to unlock them. But anyway, onto the premiums. There's a new P47 premium, P47 M1RE Thunderbolt. This thing is crazy because it's tier 4 with a battle rating of 5.7, whereas the other ones only have a battle rating of 3.0, and as far as I can tell, there is not actually that much difference with it. However, it has got a pretty interesting camouflage, and Gaijin have stepped up their game as far as camouflage is concerned. I mean, they have just been doing copy and paste, but at least they've actually been making some really good camouflages for what they're copying and pasting. Anyway, on to the next premium. There's a new P51, sorry, P51D10, I believe is the new one. It could be the other one, but I believe the other one's the old one. Yeah, this is Wetmore's P51D10 Mustang. This thing's pretty cool looking. A lot of detail on this skin actually. This might be a community-made skin. Maybe it's a Gaijin-made one. It's very difficult to tell with these things because Gaijin have started doing better skins, so they've actually matched the community level, which is something you don't see every day. I'm talking about the fact that they were lower to begin with, not that they've actually managed to catch up. But the point is, they've been doing a lot better recently, Gaijin. They've been really doing a lot better with this update in particular. All they've got to do now is stop putting simulator battles in the events tab, and everything will be fine. So anyway, that's it for the American tech tree. We're going to go on to the German tech tree now. There's been, I believe, just one new tank added to the German tech tree. Yep, and that is the Stug 42G, which is basically a Stug 3G except with a 105mm howitzer on the front. So this thing's going to be pretty interesting. Do not, under any circumstances, mistake it for a normal Stug. You will be owned. But that is pretty cool. And that is the thing that I mistakenly called a Sturmovik last video, which was incredibly stupid of me, my apologies. Onto the German aircraft tree. There's been 2 new additions to the German aircraft tree. Oh, actually, there's a new IL-2 premium there, I believe that's new. That's interesting. Is that new as well? I don't know. It looks like there might be a couple of new premiums, but I don't tend to look at the German premiums anyway. So, anyway, there's been a few new additions. Obviously, there is the Arado, which everyone has been looking forward to, with the new 20mm guns on the front, and the twin engine, so a lot higher top speed. Obviously, I'm not actually looking forward to that so much since I'm quite far away from unlocking it, but something I'm quite interested in is a new Tier 2 BF-109, a B1, and just look at this aircraft. I really love the early BF-109s, they just look amazing. Stop hammering in the distance! There's somebody doing hammering outside, sorry. But anyway, this is a new BF-109, and this thing is awesome. I love this green colour, and I love the way it looks. I just think it looks so awesome. And of course it has only got 2 7.92 machine guns on the front, but it's just so cool. It's awesome. I just really like it. But anyway, that's it for the German tech tree. There hasn't been the most stuff added to the German tech tree, and I'm hoping that will stay the same. No offence to the German tech tree likers, but I'm really hoping there's going to be British tanks next update. Anyway, onto the Russian tree. The Russian military have had quite a few large updates to their tech tree. There is the new 4M Gaz AAA, obviously at tier 1, with its 4 water-cooled World War 1 era machine guns on the top there, which is quite funny. This thing is pretty funny looking, gotta admit. But it's nice to see some all-wheel vehicles. I mean, those other armoured fighting vehicles have got are half-tracks, so they make sense to have a sort of tank feel to them. But I really like the all-wheel vehicles that have been added recently. They just look so cool driving through the mud in War Thunder. Like I said a while back, I hoped that they'd add a sort of mud style like there is in Spin Tires, and they have. Maybe I should wish for more stuff. British tanks, British tanks. But yeah, so this is a pretty interesting thing. And the next thing in the tech tree, if I can find it, because there are an awful lot of things that have been added to the Russian tech tree. The T-34E STZZ, no, the STZ. Now, this thing I couldn't find. I googled it, and I found a anti-aircraft version of the T-34, which I found out afterwards turned out to be a Chinese thing. So that was obviously incorrect. But this is the STZ T-34, and this thing is pretty interesting. It's it's funny looking. There's something about it that doesn't look quite like a normal T-34. I think it might be the turret, or possibly there's something different about the hull. But it's just a funky looking T-34. Those wheels though look really cool. There's also a new T-34-85, although it's a premium one, I believe. Yeah, T-34-85E. This thing has spaced armor. Now, from what I can tell from the armor, this stuff is literally pointless, and that hasn't even been modelled. But there's literally no reason to it other than cosmetics. But hey, it does look pretty damn cool, you got to admit. And I'm glad I found a good picture of it in my video a little while ago. But yeah, so this is going to be pretty interesting. I might get it because I'm quite a fan of the interesting looking vehicles, that even if they don't have any actual combat value to them. Anyway, on to the next edition, which is the SU-12254. This thing looks pretty damn awesome. It's got, I believe it's based on a T-54. The chassis looks like a T-54. It's got that massive 122mm D49 cannon, and it's also got two 14.5mm machine guns, which is interesting. So this thing's going to be pretty damn cool. Anyway, on to the next one. There's been another... this is the new premium tier 1 armoured fighting vehicle. This thing has a 57mm gun mounted on the top. This thing's pretty cool. It's obviously a Lend-Lease truck from the USA, with a Russian gun on it, and this thing is pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing interesting trucks and things. I like the tyres on this thing. That's going to be interesting. I believe that's just about it. Oh yeah, there's a new premium SU-76M, pretty cool camouflage, but again, it's just another copy and paste. Although, like I said, Gaijin have been stepping up with their camouflages, making them look better. And then again, there's IS-2 Revenge, which was advertised a while back. So yeah, I believe that is it for the Russian tank trajectory. Anyway, onto the Russian aircraft. Now, I believe there's only been one or two new Russian aircraft. Actually, no, there are a couple of new premiums. There's a Golovachev's Yak-9M and a LA-7 of Dolgushins. Terrible pronunciation, I know. Pronunciation... I can't speak today, what's wrong with me? God, I want to do YouTube videos and I can't even speak properly. There's a new IL-2. This thing's pretty awesome. It's got twin 37mm and also twin 7.62s. It's also got a rear gunner and obviously the normal bomb load on an IL-2. And the name is actually written in Russian, which is funny. I think Gaijin might need to fix that. So you can see there in the top left, IL is written in Russian, which is a little bit odd. But anyway, that is it for the Russian tech tree for this update. Onto the British, and finally the entire Royal Naval Air Force has been added. I don't think that's the right phrase. What is it? Is it RNFL, I think? No, that's something else. Is it Royal Navy Flying... I don't know. Just Royal Naval Aircraft. These things are looking pretty cool. It starts off with the Sea Gladiator Mark 1, which is awesome, and then it moves on to the Sea Hurricane Mark 1B. I've got to admit, I've been loving the Hurricane series recently, because even at even at tier 4, I've been playing my Mark 2B, and these 7.7s actually tear up even tier 4s. It's pretty fun, as long as you can stay on someone's tail, which is something this aircraft excels at. The one thing I have noticed with the C version of the Hurricane is the nose is a lot stubbier. That seems to be the only difference as far as I can tell, though. What modifications are there actually? Oh, there is no bomb load for this, so this is purely a fighter. Wait, it says fighter slash naval fighter slash bomber, and yet there are no bombs on it. That's a little odd. Oh well. The Sea Hurricane Mark 1C, and this is something that I've been wanting to be added to the game for a long time. There's 4 20mm Hispanos, which is a tier 5. There's an aircraft at tier 5 with this armament, so this is pretty awesome. So this is also going to be added. This is basically a low tier Typhoon. This is going to be pretty cool. Again with the stubbier nose. And on to the next, which is the Tier 3 Firefly F Mark 1. This thing is awesome. Um, Again with 420mm, it's a heavy fighter. It's also got a bomb load that's pretty good. I believe it can hold up to two 1,000-pound bombs and rockets. Not at the same time, but it can have one or the other. The next version of the Firefly can have both. But this, I made the mistake, since I was recording it without looking at an image of the aircraft, I made the mistake of getting this confused with the Fairy Battle and saying it had a gun on the back, but it isn't. It's just got a second seat at the back there for a radio operator, I believe. And yeah, this is a pretty good looking aircraft though. I'm looking forward to flying this. I'm really looking forward to the whole British Naval Forces tree. This is going to be pretty fun. And on to the next Firefly, the FR Mark 5. This thing is at Tier 3 with a battle rating of 4.7. Again with the twin 20mm on each wing. It's also got clipped wings, which is interesting. And this thing is just awesome. I love this camouflage, it's really nice. And like I said with the bomb load, it can hold, I don't know why I just went out of that, but it can hold up to, it can hold two 1,000-pound bombs, or it can have 8 76mm rockets with two 500-pound bombs, so that is pretty damn good. Cannot wait to get to these things. They look pretty awesome. On to the next thing in the naval line. We've got another Seafire. There's two of these. This is the first one in Tier 4. It's got a pair of 20mm Hispanos and four 7.7 Browning machine guns in the wing. This thing just looks, again, I love this blue and sort of light white greenish colour camouflage. It just looks awesome. And this, the only difference I can see with this is that there's a bit of it's got a bit of a sleeker tail as far as I can tell, this version of the Spitfire, and a bit more of a bulbous nose. That seems to be the only difference with the Seafires. Again, there's another Seafire, the FR-47 at Tier 4 with a battle rating of 6.0. This thing has 420mm and a twin rotor blade thing on the front here. I think this is the first twin prop aircraft in the game. This thing is awesome. Just look at those propellers, they look so awesome. I cannot wait to fly this thing, it's going to look so cool. And on to the next one, the Sea Fury FB-11. This, I believe, is a variation on the Typhoon. This is the sea version of the Typhoon. Not the Typhoon, I forgot what it's called. The Tempest 2. It's a variation on that. And it's got twin 20mm on each wing. And that star-shaped propeller, it just looks awesome. I really love this camouflage. It's got that hook on the back there for carrier landings, so this is going to be pretty damn cool. And of course, the thing that I really wish I had, the Attacker FB Mark 1. This thing is epic. Just look at it. It's a jet fighter with twin 20mm Hispanos. It's so cool. And again, like I said before, it's got this inline twin intake jet style, which is a much more modern style than most of the other British jet fighters that are in the game currently. But this thing is just awesome. I cannot wait to get to that. I believe that is it for the British tree, this update. I'm hoping we'll get British tanks next update, but that might not happen. But fingers crossed. Oh, wait a second. Why is that called a Mark 1/L? Maybe that means they're going to add another Hurricane at Tier 1, I don't know. But anyway, that is it for the British tree. On to the Japanese tree. I believe there's been sorry about that. A few additions to the Japanese tree. There's a new J2M2 Raiden, which looks pretty damn awesome. This thing is epic looking. It's at Tier 2 with twin 20mm and two 7.7s in the hull, in the fuselage here. This thing just looks awesome. I really like this aircraft for the Japanese. It's one of my favourite Japanese aircraft, even though I haven't unlocked it yet. Aside from perhaps the KI-43, and obviously everyone loves a Zero. Well, maybe not everyone, but I think it's a pretty cool aircraft. So yeah, oh hang on, wait, no, there's a KI-21. Yeah, this is a new Tier 1 bomber, which is pretty cool. This thing has a max bomb load of two 500-pound bombs. It's basically the equivalent of a Beaufort or something like that. It looks pretty cool. I think this is pretty awesome looking. They've got the lines very well on this thing. This aircraft has one of the highest polygon counts in the game. And I really like the camouflage on this one. Again, this thing looks very nice. And I can't wait to see this being used in battle. So, I believe that is it for the Japanese tech tree. Yep. So yeah, that is it for update 1.49 so far. There might be more updates in the future, but this is just looking great. I'll see you guys in a bit, or perhaps in another video, for the new maps that have been added in this update. See you guys next time. Hello guys, welcome back. I was just about to try and unlock the new Russian Tier 1 anti-aircraft to show you guys around one of the new maps in a custom battle, and I've just been put into the Normandy map, which I did not expect, so I'm going to take out the T-50 onto the Normandy map. But look at this. I cannot wait to play this. Look at this thing. Apologies about this lag, this shouldn't be happening. I have no idea why it's doing it. But look at this. Oh my god, look at these buildings, look at everything, it's so cool! It looks like they've done a similar thing to what Wargaming have done with the whole fighting sideways along the beach instead of giving one team an advantage. But look at this little town area. I can just think of the videos I can make in here. This is awesome. Look at all the detail, look at the bees, bees, bees! Oh, this is awesome. I'm loving this. I'm not quite sure why I'm getting so much lag. That could be something to do with the dev server, or it could just be my computer playing up. Just look at these. When I destroy them, do bees come out? Oh my god! I think bees actually came out. Or was that just muck? It's hard to tell. No, I think that was just muck, but still, that's awesome that they put that there. Oh, look at this little field, all the hay bales. Oh, this is awesome. I can just imagine having tiger tanks rolling through this field. That would look so awesome. Look at this hedgerow. This is cool. I love this. Look at this road with this fence. Look at this field. Ah! This is awesome. I gotta go onto the beach. I gotta go onto the beach. Look at all the barrage balloons and everything. Oh look, there's some old farm equipment. Crunch. This is just awesome. I love this. This is so cool. I mean, there's hardly anyone on, but this is just awesome. I cannot wait to make films on this thing. I might go around the town in a bit, but I just want to go and have a look on the beach first. Can I get through this thing? No, I'm not getting through that thick wall, that's for sure. Oh, look at the beach. I'm going to go around the end here. Look at this. Oh my god, this is so cool. Look at all the ships in the distance. Oh, that is just epic. Oh, there's a lighthouse. Ah, this is awesome. Oh, that's a bit weird. There's a bit of a glitch there. Look at all those ships. Oh, cliff. This bit here reminds me of that Normandy map that was on Men of War Assault Squad 2. Look at the tanks on the beach, the destroyed tanks. Look at all the Shermans. Oh, look at what is this? This barbed wire fence thing. This is so cool. Look at this. Look at this. What is that? Oh, that's a Stuart. Look at this little fence. It's destructible. Oh my god, it is. That's awesome. That's so cool looking. Look at all the rocks on the beach. Look at all these tank traps and everything. Oh my god, look at those. What are they? I've got to go and have a look at those. There's even a tiger here. There shouldn't be a tiger here. Yeah, well. But look at my tracks sticking into the sand. This is awesome. I'm gonna get killed. That would be a little bit of a bad ending. Can I destroy these things? Oh my god, they blow up! That's so cool! They've even made them blow up! These little mine post things, that is awesome! What about these? What do these do? They're indestructible, whatever they are, but what are they? I think they're supposed to just... I think this is low tide. I think they're supposed to be at high tide, and they're supposed to, like... Ships are supposed to land on them and things. I think that's what these mines are. Ships are supposed to hit them and blow up landing craft. This is just so awesome. Look at this. Boop! Boop! Oh god. That's not good. Boop! 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 Aww. Did you have to kill me? Really? Well, let's go and have another look around in a BT7. Hopefully this time it won't be able to hit me. I'm gonna go and have a look around the town this time, or maybe I'll go and have a look at the lighthouse. I don't know. But look at. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna go a little bit further into this area over here because there's actually a lot more to this map than just the beach and the town. There's a lot of fields and things down here as well. I want to find that hangar actually, but actually that might be only available to reach with aircraft. Thinking about it. But let's go and have a look up here. There's a couple of barrage balloons. These fields look awesome. Some destroyed buildings, farmhouses, that sort of thing. I love these fields, these rolling European fields. This is going to be great to film some stuff in, like, because we haven't really got any proper sort of. Oh, there's a church. But yeah, like I was saying, we haven't really got any proper sort of British-looking or French-looking fields to film in. We've just got like either tropical maps or sort of Russian maps, that sort of thing. There aren't really any sort of European-looking maps. But look at this. Look at this church, this destroyed church. This is awesome. Things I can film. Is this a graveyard? Well, if it is, there's not really many. I can't destroy this fence. These things are built to last. Yeah. Yeah. There aren't any gravestones in the churchyard. I don't know if that's. I don't know why that's like that, but I hope they've all been blown up. Oh god. Oh shit. That's a cliff. Don't blow up. No. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a bit of wall. Oh, there's a couple of buildings down here as well. A bit more beekeeping things and stuff like that. Little farmhouses. I like these little wood saw things. They're quite cool. Oh, there's even a little dog house. That's awesome. Is that another tiger? Yeah, another tiger. But these farmhouses are awesome. I want to go a little bit further into the Rhinelands of France. Is that a French thing? I think it is. I could be completely wrong. Oh, I've even got a machine gun on this thing. The BT7 had a machine gun. Oh, I just completely owned that saw. Through the forest. Ah, I just had an idea. This is perfect place to film the Fury trailer. I could recreate the Fury trailer. That would be awesome. I've got to do that. That would be so cool. But look at these forests. They're just awesome. This reminds me of a park that's actually nearby where I live that I was going to film something at that I never got around to. There's a lot of things I was going to film that I never got around to, but yeah, this place is awesome. All the barrage balloons in the distance. It really feels like you're in France during World War II. I mean, aside from the BT7 of course, but this is just, I love it. Look at these little buildings. So many farmhouses. I don't know if the farmhouses would have been this close together, but screw it, it looks cool, who cares. I know I was talking about War Thunder being realistic and everything earlier, but this is just too cool. I'm going to actually start heading around back into the town now, because I want to take a look at the town before this map ends. There's a big cliff up there. Yeah, that's just, you can't go up there, that's just a sort of background cliff. No one has actually captured the point at the moment. I think most people, there aren't really many people on this map actually. But just look at this. This is going to be so epic to film stuff on. I can't wait. I wanted to find that hangar actually, but I'm assuming that's something that's at an airfield for aircraft on this map, probably. Another farmhouse. This is just too cool. Too cool for school. I don't know what that means. I really hope there isn't a building behind this because I can't tell. Nope. Oh, look at this little road and fence. This just looks so cool to film stuff on. This is just awesome. This is so awesome. There's even like a little windmill. No, not windmill. Radio conning tower thingy there. Not conning tower. What am I on about? Look at this town. Look at this cafe that's burning. Yeah. Look at all these destroyed buildings and everything. Oh God, that's a bit of a wall. Just look at all those things flying everywhere. I wish we could destroy buildings, that would be cool. But look at this. Look at this town. Look at these streets. Oh my god. This is so cool. I'm going to go and see if I can capture the point so I can spend a bit more time on looking around the town. It's hard to tell if something's an enemy tank or a destroyed tank sometimes. Oh, look at the church in the centre. Look at all these sandbags. This is awesome. Oh shit. There's a Sherman jumbo. Oh dear. Oh fuck. that hurt. That really hurt. Yeah, I didn't stand a chance against a jumbo. But anyway guys, that is the new Normandy map for War Thunder that is coming in update 1.49. This is... Gaijin have really outdone themselves in this map. This map is epic. I love it. And I can't wait to see what they've done with the other maps. I will see you guys later as soon as I get onto those other maps. See you guys next time. Hello guys and welcome back. I have just managed to get immediately after which I suspect is something that Gaijin have done. They've probably made it so that the only maps in the rotation are the new ones, since that's what they're testing. The new Reichstag map I've managed to get onto, or well, Berlin, mission/Berlin according to the game. But let's have a look at this map, because this, from what I've seen, is the best map to be added to War Thunder yet. Oh, look at this river. Look at that bridge. Look at that crane. Look at that factory. This is awesome. I love it. 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 This is awesome. Oh, we've got a Tiger E on the other team along with another Stuart. Ooh. That sounds different. Oh, I actually hit it. Look at these tram tracks. Look at this town. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. The only complaint I have is these things look like dirt tracks. I think there should be a little bit more of a sort of pavement and stuff. Because even if it was covered in dirt, you'd still be able to tell there's a pavement. But just look at these buildings. Look at these destroyed buildings. Oh my god, I'm getting so many lag spikes. I have no idea why... Ah, god, this is terrible. What is wrong with my computer? This is really bad. Jesus Christ. It's not my computer, I don't think... Oh, I don't know. Okay, maybe I should have shot him. What is going on? I can't type. Aww. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but I am getting 4 FPS right now. I'll be right back, guys. Right, sorry about that, guys. I didn't realise, but my disk drive was in fact almost full. Oh god, these guys are capping. Don't cap. Kill all. Yeah, there's definitely new sounds with this 50 cal. Oh, and they fixed the muzzle brake not moving with the tank. Oh, that's awesome! Because the muzzle brake used to kind of get left behind when your tank was moving, but now it stays with the tank. That is awesome they've added that. Right, ooh, I'm going to go and have a look at the Reichstag, hopefully before the game ends. But look at this building. Look at this destroyed monument to the Russian people. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. To the German people. Just look at this thing. It's awesome. Oh wow. Oh, this is gonna end. Idiots. Why did they have to cap? No cap. Kill all. God damn it, guys. Seriously. Why? Anyway, I hope that's enough for the Reichstag map. I know a lot of people were looking forward to that one. But hopefully I'll see you guys next time in the Hirschgen Forest map. Hello guys, welcome back. Just got into Hirschgen immediately after pressing the battle button. Obviously, Gaijin have made it so that all the new maps are the only things in the rotation so they can be tested. But this map looks pretty awesome. I do like the look of it. It's got pretty good look to it. It's got the whole sort of what's the word? It's got a sort of red look to it. I'm just going to ask the enemy team if we shouldn't kill each other. Ah, wow, look at this town. Just look at this thing. So awesome. I really love these new buildings and things. They've really done better with buildings, because in stuff like Poland they don't quite fit the environment somehow. Something I want to go and have a look at is the river. I want to go and look at the river shore. See if, because there was an image in the thing of the river having like a bunch of stuff next to it. Where is the river? It's over there. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. Oh, look at my aerial. Hello. I do like what they've done with the machine guns, though. How they actually, the things actually stay with the gun now. That's really cool. I'm getting a lot of lag again, which I don't know why, because I literally just cleared a bunch of space on my disc. I don't know what I'm going to have to do about this, but I might have to go and have another look and see if it's filled up again. I'll be right back, guys. I have in fact still got loads of space, so I don't know quite where all this lag is coming from. I'm just going to have to put up with it for now until I can find a fix for it, guys, but hopefully it'll be fixed by next video. Can't promise anything because this is somewhat temperamental. Ooh, what's this? Panzer IV, another Panzer IV, and another Panzer IV. So apparently we're on the German team. Oh, there's a M3 gun carriage over there. I want to go and have a look down the river. I love these red trees. These look really nice. But yeah, I want to go and investigate the river, see what's happening down here. Wow, look at this. This area looks really nice. Think of some good things to film down here again. This is going to be pretty cool. Look at this muddy track. This is a problem for even a tank. But look at this river. This is just awesome. There's a bit of a dip here for no apparent reason, but look at this river. Just look at it. It's so cool. What's up with that? There, that's a little bit weird looking. This does look a little bit weird along here, but hey. Oh, hello. I'm being strafed. Come on, get a hit. Come on, get a hit. Get a hit. No. The Avenger's fairly easy to hit. I don't know how I didn't hit him. Anyway, let's continue looking down the shoreline of this river. I don't know why it looks a little bit funny there. It's just a little bit sort of computerized. It's very sort of prickly. Prickly? No, pointy. Anyway, let's see if we can get to the point where I saw that picture of. Because there was a picture of a bend in the river that looked really nice and sort of serene. Was it here? It might have been down here with these rocks. This does look quite nice along this riverbank though. This looks really nice map. They've done a good job again. I mean, even here where you're unlikely to actually go during the game. Oh god, that was close. Come on. This chaffee is just... it's a mud chaffee now. Return fire! Or not. But just look at this. This is where the picture was. I think this little bend in the river here. Just look at this with all these little rocks in the water and everything. This looks so nice. It looks almost Chinese actually with all these red trees. I don't know why that's a typical Chinese stereotype. It just is. Come on! Oh god, there's a bomb. Was that a player? It is. Oh. Bomb, 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 bomb. Yay, yay, yay. That's not good. Okay, I just managed to kill him. Thanks for that. Okay. Oh, that's only an AI. God. Come on, you can get him, you can get him, you can get him. Yay! Got a hit. Yeah. Oh, that actually hit him. I think they might have actually hit him. Oh, let's go and do a air battle, actually. I want to see what this place looks like from the air. Ooh, look at this little town. There's a little village on the corner of the... That looks so cool. Oh, I'm in a Spitfire. Yay! I like Spitfires. I like Spitfires. It's Hurricane versus Spitfire. Yeah, we all know who's going to win this. Him. He had rockets, you know. He was going to win. No, there I am. Hello. Oh god, he's going for me. Oh no. No. No, please, no. No. Don't kill my Chaffee. I need it. It's fast. Oh god. Ah! He got me. Fuck. Oh, that's interesting. They seem to have improved the destruction model. That was something I was actually going to suggest, that they improve the destruction model. Because I have noticed that with tanks being destroyed and stuff, they don't look as good as in World of Tanks, which, yes, I know that's a terrible thing to say, but just casually snapshot that guy. um, yeah, so they really don't look as good as in World of Tanks. They don't look as natural or believable. Just casually kill another guy. I have actually had my engine destroyed, which is a little bit inconvenient, but just casually destroy 2 tanks. Why not? As soon as I get this tank repaired, I'm going to go and see if I can capture the point, because I still want to have a look around the town. Oh, why has he got a little skull next to him? That's weird. A lot of AI, actually. Oh, hello. Ah, shit. That's not good. That's really not good. Ah! Run away! Hiya, mates. How's it going? Hello. Maybe if I'd stayed in my tank, I might have just been able to cap, but never mind. I might actually put my M8 in my lineup, just for the hell of it. As soon as this actually loads. Okay then, that was pretty fun. I'm looking forward to a lot of the new maps. They do look like a lot of fun. And a lot of the new tanks look like a lot of fun as well. I'm not sure if there are any other new maps that have been added. I don't think so. I think that is it. But as you've seen, I've shown you all of the new vehicles that are going to be added in 1.47 as of now, and all of the new maps. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.